What's up, YouTube? It's AJ Watt back to you guys with another figure unboxing review. This time of the Hot Toys movie masterpiece, Captain America Civil War, MMS 363 1/6 scale Black Panther collectible figure, of course from Hot Toys. Picked this up from my local comic book store, Bedrock City Comics. Got it for retail, nothing above or nothing less. Of course, I had to pay tax, but if you get it from Sideshow, the shipping is just like tax. So for packaging, we have a pretty badass picture of the Black Panther right there. You can see it has the Captain America Civil War logo in the bottom. It says Black Panther, and then Hot Toys on the left, and Movie Masterpiece on the right. So for top of the package, you have the Black Panther MMS 363 1/6 scale collectible figure, and on the left side you have a cool picture. I don't know what that is. I think it's Team Iron Man, I believe, but I'm not sure. Then you have a nice picture of Black Widow. You can see that right there. And on the other side, you have a cool picture of the Winter Soldier and, of course, Black Panther MMS 363 1/6 scale collectible figure. And in the back, of course, you have the United We Stand, Divided We Fall, with you see Iron Man and Captain America, and of course Giant Man. And then you have the warning labels and some other stuff right there. You can see the little price thing. And bottom, it says, just says a Captain America Civil War right there. And just to take off the cover, is you just want to go ahead and lift it. Keep lifting, and you have the Black Panther right there in the packaging. Same thing on the side. Nice little, cool little detailing right there. Bottom says Divided We Fall. Left it says, or right it says Black Panther. Same thing on the other side, and you have the creators of the figure right over here. And then here on the back side you have the creators, the cast and crew, or the creators of this figure. And on the top over here it says Black Panther, and at the bottom we have the Captain America Civil War logo once again. So now that we covered all of the packaging, let's go ahead and open up King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. So, of course, before checking your Hot Toys figure, you want to go ahead and get the instruction manual for your figure. It's like this. Usually comes at the bottom of the packaging, and when you open it up, it tells you limitations of the figure. It just tells you how the claws are really sharp and everything, how the head moves and everything, and limitations. You can see right over there. This is for not putting sharp objects on the figure, and that's mostly about it. I'm surprised they didn't give you something about bending the figure, like doing the splits, but yeah, be sure to read your instruction manual before anything. So here we have King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, out of the packaging. We're going to go ahead and check out his accessories before we check out the Black Panther himself. Alright, so here we have all of his accessories. He comes with a total of 6 interchangeable hands. He comes with 2 fisted hands, which come with the figure when you take it out of the box, and these 2 other ones, which are kind of open attacking hands, I would say. And of course he comes with the stand and cradle for basically the stand for the Captain America Civil War. Something similar to what we saw with the Captain America figure, but this one has more of an Iron Man touch to it. So let's go ahead and check out his hands before anything. So here we have his hand with the claws not coming out. As you guys can see, it's done very, very perfect. Very, very good. You can see the vibranium right there. I believe that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called that. And you have the palms looking very cool. You can see all the sculpting, all the lines that are in there. Looking very, very nice. Even goes right over here on the pinky side. Done very nice. You can see the claws not coming out. And then you can see more lines sculpted in on kind of the upper wrist area over here. Very, very nice. You got the thumb. Looking very, very cool. And this type of material, or the way it's sculpted right over here, it's to mimic the suit, and it does a good job of it. It's not the material, it's kind of that plastic, like what's built of the whole hand. It's just made to look like the suit, but it's that plastic. Then you can see the little knuckles right over here, done very, very nice. And same thing for the right hand as well. And let's go ahead and check out his open claw hands. They're done the same. It's just that the claws are coming out of the fingers. Looking very, very cool. You can see them right there, and they have a little point to them, to be honest. Not as bad as the Wolverines were, because I stabbed myself a couple times with the Wolverine. But yeah, these are done very, very nice. Not as pointy, but they're still pointy, so be caution of that. But it has the same detail as the other one. Very nice sculpting. Hot Toys did a fantastic job with the figure, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, and these are the hands, and figure also comes with some extra pegs in case you break them all. So yeah, that's good. That's good. And so here we have the stand right over here, the Captain America Civil War. I told you this is more of an Iron Man finish. You can see the arc reactor right there. Then of course on the plaque it says Black Panther, Captain America Civil War. For the plaque right over here, nothing much at the bottom, just says Marvel 2017 Hot Toys Limited, all rights reserved. And it comes with the cradle that we see with most Hot Toys that moves down and up. Then you place the crotch of the figure right there in case you guys want to know that. So yeah, that's that right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the Black Panther. I'm going to say right off the bat, Hot Toys did a fantastic job with this figure. The suit is sort of similar to the Deadpool figure, but this one has more texturing on it than the Wade Wilson Deadpool one. But I really do love this figure. Everything about this figure is fantastic, from the sculpting to the suit to the way the head sculpt is. My only gripe about the figure is it should have came with the T'Challa head sculpt. That would have been really awesome, because we do see him without his mask in the movie, of course. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm pretty sure a third party is going to probably do a custom head of their own. Probably just the head without the neck. Just like I seen with the Logan one. I see a Logan with the neck and without the neck. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that head sculpt really quick. Alright, so here we have the head sculpt. As you guys can see, it's done so awesome. The eyes look like it's like made out of that vibranium. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's an awesome head sculpt. Would have been better, like I said, if they would have gave us a T'Challa head sculpt, but they didn't. But you guys can see the sculpting and the detailing on it is fantastic. Let's go ahead and check them out. You can see over there on kind of his muzzle right over there. Everything's sculpted on there. You can see the way the vibranium lining is from the forehead to the eyes and to the kind of cheek area. Done very nicely. Fantastic. Really do dig it. You can see on the other side, especially the ears too. You can kind of see it right over there, the little dots, just to make it look like the suit, but it's plastic, or the casting, whatever you guys want to call it. And on the back, yeah, everything's even perfect, even more. You can see all the detailing and the sculpting. Done very, 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 very nice. Digging it a lot. Same thing with the other side. Also done very nice. And let's go ahead and check out the top. You guys can see that right there. Done very, very nice. So I'm really digging the head sculpt. Perfect. Kind of reminds me of the Marvel Legends one, but you can't compare Marvel Legends to figures like these over here, which are just remarkable and made to look like the actor. So let's go ahead and check out his body. So here we have the suit, which is done very, very nice. As you guys can see, there's a lot of detail into the suit. Like I said, it reminds me of the Deadpool figure, but this one has a lot of more lines in there. With that one, it was just kind of that leather material, and then it of course had the holsters for the guns and the pockets for his other gadgets. But with this one, you get lots of nice work. As you guys can see, all the lines done very, very nice. And then even some of these straps over here, there's a little bit of line work into them, which is very, very nice. Very good attention to detail that Hot Toys did. Then you got the back of it over here, also done very nice. And you guys can see over here for the spine, it kind of looks like a checkerboard kind of. But yeah, lots of details into this suit. And you have to tip your hats off to Hot Toys for making a great figure, because this thing is just superb. And then you got the gauntlets over here, done very, very nice. Same thing, that vibranium. Then of course you have the fisted hands right there. Then you got the Black Panther butt going on, and the Black Panther crotch. Done very, very nice. Same thing with the knees. Done very, very nice. Then you got the Black Panther toes going on. Done very, very nice. You can see all the sculpting on the toes or the feet. The vibranium, and of course the lines over here. Done very, very nice. Then you have bottom over there. Even gave him a little attraction for his Black Panther boots. Very, very nice. Very cool looking suit. I really do dig it, and Hot Toys, like I said, did a fantastic job with this suit. Couldn't have been any better, to be honest. Done very, very nice. Really, really love this figure. One of my coolest figures in my collection, to be honest. Probably top three, maybe. I want to say probably top 5, probably. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys his cool ass collar, which is also done nice with that kind of vibranium going on throughout it. Done very, very nice. You can see all the sculpting on the inside over here. Done very, very awesome. Really do dig it. Really, really, really do. I've seen a customizer put a cape on his. It looked kind of weird, to be honest, but this Black Panther isn't made for cape. It's made for the way it is. It did look kind of weird with the cape. It was kind of cool from a comic sense, but I really dig this style a little bit more than that one over there. Alright, so for Black Panther's articulation, what he has a ball joint at the head that moves down and also up pretty good. And he looks left and right up there also, as well as tilt left and right. Mine just came off the ball peg, but he also has another ball joint over here for his neck that helps him move back and forward, and also pivots left and right. Arms move forward and back and also outward awesomely. He does have a little bit of an armpit joint on the inside, as you guys can see right there. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbow that moves awesome. Hands that rotate 360, as well as have a ball or hinge down and up or side to side, whatever way you have it. Has a upper diaphragm joint that moves side to side, as well as pivots side to side. He has another joint over here, a waist joint, that kind of rotates, but it's really restricted due to the suit. So you can kick up just a tiny bit, about that much, so not that much at all. Legs kick back just a little bit, can do the splits about that much. I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit. Has a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee that moves awesome, and has ball joints for the feet that hinge down and up, and he does have ankle pivot side to side, so he's loaded with articulation. Really do dig it, really do love it. Kind of similar to the Wade Wilson one, but that one could kick up a little bit more. Let me see, yeah. So that's how it goes. And another cool thing about the suit is once like you get it back into its position, it goes back to the way it was, which is cool. I don't know what kind of type of material does that, but it's fantastic, and it keeps the figure more durable than any other figure you have in your collection, so that's a really big plus for you guys. And in case you guys do want to interchange the hand, it's pretty easy. Of course, it's on that ball peg. Just want to go ahead and take that one off. Don't want the figure falling now. And you can go ahead and get the claws if you guys want, which I'm going to have them displayed with. And it just pegs in as so about right there. And here I have the Hot Toys Black Panther next to the Hot Toys Mark 45 Iron Man. As you guys can see, Iron Man stands a bit taller than the Black Panther. And here he is next to the Hot Toys movie Deadpool, and T'Challa stands taller than Deadpool. And here he is next to the Hot Toys BVS Batman, and they stand just about the same height. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Black Panther, and of course he stands taller than the puny Marvel Legends figure. And just for shits and giggles, here he is posed up next to a Logan, the Hugh Jackman Days of Future Past figure, and they look awesome together in my opinion. So here I have the Black Panther all posed up for you guys. What I would recommend this figure. I was about to rate it, but I ain't doing the rating system anymore. But in case you do collect Hot Toys figures and you are able to find them for a reasonable price, I suggest and recommend that you get this figure. It's loaded with the great articulation. Only bad thing about the articulation is he can't kick up pretty good, because with the Black Panther he is an agile character with a lot of reflexes. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Other than that, I really do love the figure, and I would recommend it to anybody. So, like, if you see him in like a comic book store for retail, I suggest you pick him up. You won't be disappointed. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and thumbs them up, and also subscribe. And follow my Instagram account, AJ Watt Reviews, for toy pickups and toy news. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great week.